The will reading was supposed to be simple. Then the lawyer revealed a secret clause, a name none of us recognized, and a letter that changed everything. My grandmother had been lying to us for decades. It was just me, my mom Sarah, and Aunt Carol. We were at the lawyer's office. Grandma Eleanor had just passed. She was 92. The matriarch of our family. Or so we thought. The lawyer, Mr. Henderson, cleared his throat. He started reading the will. There were the usual bequests. The antique clock to Aunt Carol. The family photo albums to Mom. Then he paused. He looked over his glasses. And to Lillian Hayes, he read, I bequeath the entire estate, including the family home at 14 Willow Creek Lane, provided she meets the conditions outlined in this sealed letter. My jaw dropped. Mom gasped. Aunt Carol shrieked. Lillian who? Mom whispered. Mr. Henderson just handed me the letter. It was addressed to me, in Grandma's familiar, elegant script. I tore it open. My hands were shaking. Inside, a smaller envelope was marked, for Lillian. I looked up at Mr. Henderson. He just nodded. I pulled out a faded photograph. It showed my grandmother, much younger, with a little girl. A girl who looked like a younger version of my own daughter. And a birth certificate. Lillian Hayes. Born March 12, 1955. Eleanor Hayes, mother. This couldn't be right. Grandma never had another child. Never. My mom was her only one. My grandmother was hiding a daughter. A daughter she'd given up for adoption. The letter explained everything. Or tried to. Grandma wrote about a difficult time. She was young. Unmarried. Society in the 50s. She had to make a choice. A heartbreaking choice. She gave up Lillian. But she never forgot her. She had kept tabs on her. From afar. She even included an address. And a recent photo. Lillian was a grandmother herself now. Living just 2 towns over. It was unbelievable. My mom was devastated. Aunt Carol was furious. She kept this from us, she screamed. Our whole lives. I felt a strange pull. I had to find Lillian. I drove to the address. A charming little house. A woman answered the door. Her eyes were exactly like Grandma's. I introduced myself. I told her who I was. I handed her the letter. And the photo. She started crying. She knew. She'd always known she was adopted. But she never knew who her birth mother was. She had searched. But hit dead ends. Grandma had made sure of that. Lillian had lived her whole life. Without ever knowing her family. Her biological family. She showed me a small box. Inside were letters. From her adoptive mother. Talking about a mysterious, anonymous benefactor. Who paid for her college. And sent her flowers every year on her birthday. It was Grandma. Always watching. Always caring. From a distance. But the real twist came when Lillian pulled out an old newspaper clipping. Yellowed and fragile. This is why she gave me up, Lillian said, her voice barely a whisper. The headline read, Tragedy strikes Hayes family, young daughter perishes in fire. It was about Eleanor's older sister, Clara. Who died in a house fire. At age 5. The article mentioned Eleanor, then a teenager, was home alone with her sister. And the fire started in the room where Eleanor was playing with matches. Guilt. That was it. Grandma had carried that guilt. She believed she wasn't fit to be a mother. That she was a danger. That she couldn't protect her children. That's why she gave Lillian away. The secret wasn't just about Lillian. It was about Clara. The long-forgotten family tragedy. The weight of inherited trauma. It had shaped Grandma's entire life. And now, it was shaping ours. Now, Lillian is part of our family. My mom and aunt are slowly coming to terms with it. But the inheritance is still a mess. It's a heavy secret to carry. A whole lifetime of deceit. But also, a lifetime of quiet love. But what do you think, was I wrong to reveal everything, or was it time for the truth? Let me know what you think in the comments. And subscribe so you never miss a story like this.